guys, Paul here, Paul Phillips Fix. Thanks for tuning in. I took off the windscreen on my BMW K1200R Sport. You can see how shitty that looks. I hope you can see it. It came out hazy. I had did a headlight restoration job on it with the sanding kit, and it didn't come out that good because in the end I couldn't find the polishing compound. I did actually find that now, and I ordered glass polishing compound. So if your windscreen is messed up, the kit you're going to use is this. Let me just grab it. I'll put a link in the video description for this, and I'll make a note of it on the video. It's a 3M headlight restoration system. They have a little bit in there for the drill with Velcro on it, and I believe it's 2 different level sanding discs, a buffing disc that goes on the Velcro, and then a buffing pad that you'll do with the polishing compound in the end. They say to buff it dry. I tried that, and all that does is clog up the pads, and you have to keep changing them out, and you can only do 1 set of headlights or 1 windscreen. I find if you wet sand, the pads will stay clean. You can rinse them off and they don't clog up. So to get your windscreen off, you got 4 Torx bit fasteners. So you're going to need a T25 Torx. When you remove the windscreen, take the Torx screws out and slide the windscreen up. But when you're doing it, be careful. There's little metal washers that go in on these grommets. These washers can pop out or stick to the fairing. So when you do remove the windscreen, be sure to remove those washers when you're getting ready to buff it up, because you might lose those little rubber washers. I'm going to get a pick tool and just pop them out and then put them in my little magnetic tray, which is actually useless being magnetized because they're stainless steel screws. But anyway, it's somewhere to keep them so you don't lose them. So I'm not going to video all of this. I'll just put little clips of what I'm doing, or I'll fast forward through it or whatever. So I'm going to take those washers out, then I'm going to start sanding, and I will be rinsing my sanding disc as I go along. Now I put, oh my God, senior moment again. I can't fucking remember the name of the company. I'll tell you that later too. It's a headlight protectant I had put on here. It's got UV protectant in it and everything. I don't think I'm gonna do that this time. I think I'm just gonna leave it buffed up regular. And if it starts to get scratched or hazed up in any way, again, I can just buff it up easy and I don't have to remove that protectant, okay? So let me remove these little washers out of here and we'll start the buffing process. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, I tried doing it dry. It clogged up immediately. I have my trusty assistant Wendy helping me with running water now.
Get that delivery.
Delivery?
Yeah.
I'll go get it. Okay, so what we're doing here is Wendy's running water on here. I'm washing the pad off. So I'm going to have to do the inside and the outside multiple times to get it. It's going to get real hazy, but we're going to polish that out afterwards. So I'm just going to continue to do this. I'm not going to waste your time or mine filming this crap because it's real boring. So we're going to march on. Okay, guys? We'll be back. GoPro, stop recording. Then we're gonna do some wet sanding with the next finer grit to get those heavy scratches out. Then we're gonna go with the polishing one. I'll show you the pad, and then the buffing pad. Okay? All right, let me put the other pad on here. Yeah, now we're going with the 800 grit. As you're going, you're actually going to feel it smooth out some, and it'll be a finer haze on here now with this one. Gotta find out. GoPro, stop recording. Alright, I'm just going around, same deal. We're wetting it, and I'm doing a thorough sanding because you want to get uniform abrasion in there. You want to reduce the abrasion scratches from the previous rougher sandpaper. I'm going back to the other side now. Each time you're going over, you're making actually finer scratches. You're removing a layer and leaving a finer scratch there, which we're eventually going to polish out to no scratches. That side? I did that side already, right? I think I did, right?
So.
Okay. 3M didn't want your headlight restoration kit to last forever. That's why they didn't tell you to wet sand. Wet sanding's the way to go. That side? I did that side already, right? I think I did, right?
So,
Okay. Now we're going to the third level. Wendy can tell you I'm very thrifty. That's why I don't waste the disc by dry sanding. I'm being sarcastic. Wendy wants to kill me. When I buy things are expensive. I'm a priss. I'm a spoiled priss.
he's no cheap date.
I'm a bitch boy. I am a bitch boy.
High maintenance.
High maintenance bitch boy. Now you're gonna go with your 3000 pad and go over it with that now. Feel how soft that is, smooth that is. It's almost
Very
like
smooth.
leather, right?
Yeah.
All right, I had buffed this once with the cerium oxide. Sorry, I'm old and retarded. Cerium oxide, and it's still a little hazy. It's got a little scratching still in it. So I'm gonna do one more batch of rounds of buffing it. I'm gonna try to do a creamier paste this time. I'm just wetting my sponge a tiny bit. Try a thicker paste this time on it. I watered it down too much, damn it. I watered it too much. I made it too wet. This is a learning experience.
That sponge really holds in the water.
Yeah, it took in too much. I'll put more of this.
And you
pig.
shouldn't be so hard on yourself. You're not old.
I am old. I'm old and retarded. I'm old and senile.
I said you're not old.
I am old. Old and senile.
You don't even get the joke.
What's that? What was the joke?
I said, don't be so hard on yourself. You're not old.
I'm not old.
I didn't say the rest of the...
Oh,
In other
all right. I am retarded.
See? He is retarded.
All right. I got it. I'm not old, but I am retarded. I got it, man. I got it, man. A little bit more cerium oxide.
You might,
on
yeah,
there.
you might.
A little bit more cerium oxide.
You might,
on
yeah,
there.
you might want to squeeze that sponge out a little, ain't it?
Yeah, it flew out now. I need a little dampness there.
Yeah.
This will suck it up now. I'm going through a lot of this stuff. I guess you got to use what you got to use, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should have went again with the red first, the thicker. Oh, we'll see. That's better this time. Hard to get the perfect mix. You know? Takes very little water to dilute this. Just moisten that a little bit and give it one light toss again. Need like drops of water. I'm only putting like drops of water on this sponge now. A couple of drops. Just give it one more light pass. Now some of that haziness should actually start lightening up some. Here we go. Starting to clear up some, right? A lot clearer. See how it's cleared up a little bit compared to what it was? Not as hazy as it was. We're going to try to polish the rest of that out and get her clear. So now we're going to go to the polishing pad. I did both sides, correct?
Yeah.
I'm so shot I can't even remember. GoPro, stop recording. I have a spray protectant that I can put on this, but I'm real iffy about doing that because I don't know if that's gonna even haze it up more. But let me see how this looks tomorrow. I'll let it dry. I'm gonna clean it with Windex, and we'll see what we think. Well, guys, I hope this is useful information to some of you guys. I highly recommend that 3M headlight restoration kit, and it definitely makes beat up plastic and headlight lenses and stuff look better. That's it. Thanks for watching. Please give a like and subscribe. Subscribe above anything. Shows YouTube somebody's watching, and if I get 9,000 more people to do so, maybe we'll channel be somebody and I can get tools and stuff from companies and give them away to you guys. That's if I don't really like it first, but I'm kidding. I never sell out on tool reviews and stuff. Everything I've reviewed on my channel, I bought myself. Even if I did get a promotional offer from somebody where they gave me something, I'm not going to sell out and tell somebody that a piece of junk is good and recommend that somebody buy it. This shit is all over my tripod and it's not coming off. Hey, oh shit, I got the microphone on there. I shouldn't have sprayed the camera. It's not waterproof. See? It's making me blow up a $250, $300 camera now. It's all your fault. You people are a pain in the ass. Jack Nicholson, you fucking people. Try to wash out my fucking sponge. Now what I could do for a final buff is go just with the buffing sponge with no compound on it. You know, that's what I'm going to do, a wet buff. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to give it a wet buff just with the buffing sponge. Let me clean that lens off. Gonna get dark in a little bit. 7 o'clock in the evening. I'm done fucking around. My ass is falling out of my pants. I don't have an ass. That's why they fall out, because they don't stay up. That's how you help improve the looks of your windscreen on a BMW K1200R Sport or any other bike. The polishing helps. Definitely looks better than it did before. That's an improvement. So I'm going to call it a success. Take good care of your bikes, guys. They'll take good care of you. And above all, take good care of your families. Stay safe out there, huh? We'll see you soon. And don't click off yet, because I am going to take a picture of that tomorrow morning on the bike, all right? I'll see you in the morning. Well, guys, it's the next day. I fiddled with this some more, and I screwed up here. I put Meguiar's headlight protectant on here, and I laid it down and made a blemish on there. I sprayed it again. It looks a little shitty there, that one spot, but overall not too bad, not too shoddy. You can fix up these windscreens if they're looking bad. What I did is I took the fine sandpaper again, because I noticed I had some deep scratches in the front. So I took the I think it was the 3000 grit, and I went over it again, but I used a die grinder. You got to make sure you keep that wet or you'll melt the windscreen. So I just didn't want to go through all the patience it took with the drill, so I did it with the die grinder. Then I went through the buffing steps with the cerium oxide. I'm probably saying it wrong because I'm shot. But that's the end result, guys. So you can do your windscreen better than it was. I don't know what this weirdness is. Like some blemish in the glass. Probably oxidizing from the UVs. It's 14-year-old motorcycle, you know. So I may order a new windscreen. Alright guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Ride safe out there. Bye bye. GoPro, stop recording.